Hey guys, it's Nick and Keith again. We're coming to you again from Paducah. Hey, we finally came up with a name. We're a creative bunch, and we decided we're going to call this, he doesn't know yet, we're going to call it Ask J&A. Drop the mic. It's a good name. Nick and I came up with that. And yes, there is another Nick. I'm not talking to some alternate ego up behind the camera. There's another Nick. He'll be good. He's much better looking and smarter. That's why we have to keep behind the camera. Hey guys, just want to come with you today. We have another question. We think it's a good one. Actually, it came from, I think, Facebook on this one again, Nick, if that's correct. But I'm going to let Nick read the question and we'll talk about it for a minute.
Seems like your staff keeps growing. Who does what?
That's a good question. It does seem like the staff is growing.
Who does what? That seems like the better question.
Might be a scary question for some of us, but certainly the staff is growing. I think we have, 8, 9 employees now. It's up there. Started off as Keith several years ago, and it keeps growing. But anyway, so that's a great question. I do think it's a really good question. I'll let Keith kind of start since he's kind of ensembled this motley crew that we have here, but so it's certainly.
Well, I think that's a good question because as a firm grows, its identity can change, its cultural values can change, and that's certainly not the goal that we want to have as our staff grows. But it is important for us to make sure that we cross all the T's and dot all the I's for the clients we serve. I mean, that's the focus here. What we have is what they describe as an ensemble practice or a team-based approach to financial advice. Many of our peers we see in our community and nationally have maybe a 1 or 2 man approach to the work. They have an advisor and then they outsource the majority of their investment review and even a lot of their relationship management type tasks.
Well, and let's talk there. So a lot of the offices here, so you look like there's 5, 6, 7, 8 people in one office. So I mean, you think the difference between what we look like maybe from the outside?
Well, our group really we use metrics to assure that we can accomplish a couple things. We can first and foremost know what our clients want to accomplish. The data shows that clients can become very disenchanted with advisors that don't understand their needs. The second thing, so we use our relationship managers to try to drag that information in some cases out of our clients, but also to make it a comfortable place where they can talk.
And we have a lot of operational stuff inside, so that's something a little different than a lot of the firms, I think, locally and nationally. We do a lot of, with my job in particular, is we do a lot of investment research in-house. A lot of them outsource that. We feel like it's a lot of it works well with us having go down the hallway and see you guys and kind of make sure we're meeting all your needs. But and two, with my job and Carol and Taylor more on the operations side, there's just as regulations grow in this industry, we sell CDs, they're FDIC insured products, and they have a 146 page prospectus, which is just documents of regulatory terms. So how a one-man office would sort through that.
Well, I think these 1 or 2 man offices or a relationship manager or financial advisor or planner, those names are many times synonymous, and the idea of a receptionist and their 2 or only get handles is a daunting task. There's really our view to be able to customize plans and most importantly, understand the needs of the customers if possible. And we think too, these value systems, that when you call in, that we're going to answer the phone within 2 or 3 rings. Those are important value systems. Our firm grows through referral. We want to make sure we're staffed to meet the needs and the service standards.
I think, so I mean, kind of a long way around to the short question, I guess. Well, it looks like the staff is growing. You are correct. It is growing. It seems like quite often. Why it's growing is probably the most important thing. It really is to provide better service to our clients. So there's just a lot of regulatory pressures. There's a lot of just concerns there, and we want to make sure that we're meeting everybody's needs. So the staff is growing. The why is because we feel like it brings better services to our clients.
And retains our core values of continue to provide customized plans, continue to have service standards and review of investment products like your team.
And not to go much of it, that is a big difference of just being in house, keeping everything in house is the custom plans. I think that's something that gets
custom, much like a restaurant. We're cooking everything to order like a boutique restaurant in Paducah. Where it's not frozen delivered in some distribution house and heated up. Nothing wrong with that. Those delivery methods are sometimes
They're adequate sometimes.
They're adequate, but sometimes if you want more customization, more uniqueness, then this approach ensemble fits our needs.
Hopefully that helps while you see more faces and every time you come in, new offices being added. So thanks for the question, and we'll see you next time.